Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kim TV, and today we're going to be talking about how to create a lead magnet. But not just any lead magnet, how to create a lead magnet that actually converts and moves the needle forward in your business, which is more important. Now, all of us know how important it is to really build up our email list if we're doing any kind of business online. And the first step in building your email list is capturing names and emails through a lead magnet. If you don't know what a lead magnet is, it's just some kind of bribe. It's usually a content piece or a discount, something that you give your website visitors and your social media followers in exchange for them actually giving you access to their inbox. So what really makes an amazing lead magnet? We're gonna find out in today's episode. But before we dig into the content, I actually have a little reminder. I don't know that I've posted about this here on the YouTube channel, but I wanted to let you know, if you don't know already, that we have a free mastermind group for you guys over on Facebook. It's called the Business Lounge Mastermind for Online Entrepreneurs, and it's a place where other online entrepreneurs like you are there asking questions and getting support and feedback, sharing ideas, and just really helping each other to get to that next level. I'm in there answering questions and definitely getting that conversation started so that you can learn from other entrepreneurs who are also in the trenches doing the work. So if you haven't joined us already, definitely go over to KimberlyAnnJimenez.com/mastermind. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description below. And I'm sure it's going to be also here somewhere on the screen, so you can join. It's totally free, and the only requisite is that you do some kind of online business. So I'm really excited about that. It's something that we already have about 400 members, I believe. So I'm really excited about it because they're in there asking questions and posting comments and sharing ideas and tools and resources every single day. So I definitely think this can be a big game changer for you and your business, to have a place that is safe where you can post about your challenges, your wins, get feedback, and access amazing resources. So definitely come over to our free mastermind Facebook group and join. Now let's get into the actual content for this video. And I thought it would be fun to do something a little bit different. See, last month we released a really awesome program inside of the Business Lounge membership site. As many of you know, that's my membership site where I help other online entrepreneurs really take their online business to the next level, gain more exposure and more visibility. And so what we did was we created a full-blown course called The Perfect Lead Magnet. Don't worry, I'm not going to pitch you on anything. I'm actually going to be giving you one of those lessons for free here on the YouTube channel. And that's what you're about to hear next, is this one lesson that I think is extremely valuable and something that not a lot of people are talking about here on YouTube or on the net in general. So it's all about creating a lead magnet that is extremely specific. And I'm going to walk you through that strategy because it's the one thing that can really differentiate your lead magnet from being one that has a total flop and no one wants to download, to being a lead magnet that your audience devours, shares with their friends, and truthfully gets a ton of value from. And it's a lead magnet that's going to allow you to grow your email list and really start monetizing online, which is so important. As many of you guys know, building an email list is essential for an online business because it's going to allow you to build literally a community of potential leads, potential clients that can later, after you really build a relationship, become paying customers that come back time and time again to do business with you. So it's so important to build an email list, and that first step is building a lead magnet that stands out. I can tell you from my many years in online business, I've created lead magnets that have completely flopped and lead magnets that have been incredibly stellar, have gone viral on Pinterest and have done really amazing things. And I'm happy to report that we actually add, 50 to 200 new subscribers to our email list every single day on autopilot. And we do that by creating lead magnets that really stand out. That perfect lead magnet that not only serves our audience in amazing ways, but they're so excited about that they want to share with their friends and their colleagues, and that really helps us to build our list on autopilot without using any type of ads. So I want to share that lesson with you today from the Business Lounge course called The Perfect Lead Magnet. And I hope you enjoy it. So make sure to pull out a pen, paper. You're going to want to take notes because trust me when I tell you, if you implement this one strategy, it's going to make a huge difference in terms of the quality of lead magnets that you create for your online business in the future. So without further ado, let's get into today's lesson.
All right, so let's get into the nuts and bolts of what really makes the perfect lead magnet. That lead magnet that's going to allow you to grow your email list consistently because your audience, your prospects are going to want to devour your content. And so we're going to go into the planning phase specifically because this is really, really important. Now, we're going to be covering why specificity is crucial in this video. We're also going to talk about how to brainstorm profitable lead magnet ideas, which is the whole point of building an email list, right? It's being able to profit from that email list. And we're also going to start to validate your lead magnet before you spend any time creating it, right? A lot of times we'll start creating content and then we won't really, have a clear plan in terms of validating that idea, and we spend tons of hours, maybe even, money paying a designer to get it set up for us, and then it just flops. It just doesn't do very well. So we're going to avoid that by validating our ideas. And we're going to start by talking about specificity and why it's so important. Now, here's a lead magnet from the amazing, beautiful, and super brilliant Melissa Griffin. I absolutely love this lady. She has amazing, valuable content on her site. And this is the lead magnet that she displays on her header. Now, the reason why I don't really recommend doing resource libraries is because lead magnets, let's go back a little bit to the first lesson. We talked about the fact that lead magnets solve a specific problem, right? They're small chunks of wisdom or small chunks of value that you impart to your audience in exchange for their email, but they're also solving a very specific problem. Now, don't take this like I'm trying to be critical or I'm, just not trying to be nice to Melissa. I think she's amazing, but I've gotten a lot of questions about resource libraries, and I definitely think that they work as part of like a secondary lead magnet, but not something that should be your main focus, especially on your website. So she says, join over 100,000 others and get access to my library of free resources for online entrepreneurs, which is great that she's adding social proof, but again, she's not, really reverse engineering this specific lead magnet, and maybe she has a reason for it. Maybe she has specific strategies that she's deploying elsewhere with a more specific lead magnet. But for this to be the center of her website, it leads me to believe that this is her main lead magnet. And I definitely don't recommend just creating a free resource library for online entrepreneurs because A, you don't know what specific problems they're going to have, right? Like when you download a specific lead magnet on a specific topic, it's easy for us, in terms of my business, for us to segment you and know, okay, you're interested in blogging, or you're interested in Facebook ads, or you're interested in design. And that's more of an advanced strategy. But if I just give you all of my resources in a resource library, I have no idea what you're interested in learning next, or what might be a good fit for you down the line in terms of a paid offer. So specificity is extremely important when it comes to lead magnets. You want to solve one specific problem with your lead magnet, right? And giving access to people, to all the free resources you have, number one, might be very overwhelming. Number two, they're probably not going to consume half of them. Number three, you're not going to know what specific problem they have. And number four, you're not solving a specific tangible problem for them. So that's why I don't think that this is the best example. Again, not trying to be critical. Love, love, love Melissa, but specifically in terms of resource libraries, I don't think that they're the best way to go, especially if you're just getting started. Now, specificity is super important, and you want to ask yourself these three questions. What's the specific problem my lead magnet is going to solve for my audience? Again, what's the specific problem this lead magnet solves? What do they have now? What are they going to learn now? What are they going to be able to access now that they didn't have before? Really important. Number two, who is it designed to help? What kind of audience am I trying to attract, right? Is this the ultimate content calendar for online entrepreneurs, or is it the ultimate content calendar for restaurants, right? So you want to be able to segment off your lead magnets and make sure that they're hyper tactical, that they're very specific to one core group of people. That makes that core group of people feel like you totally get it. You created a solution specifically for them, and they're going to be more likely to buy from you in the future. So who is it designed to help, right? Very important. And then finally, what outcome or result will your audience have after they download that lead magnet, right? Will they be able to save some money? You know, will they have free shipping? Are they going to finally be able to pick out the perfect gift for their spouse? It's important that we understand what outcome or result our audience is going to have, and that way, you're going to be able to create the perfect lead magnet. Again, a lead magnet that solves their problems and their pain points. So we're going to move into the next video, which is all about brainstorming and validating your idea. But for now, let that specificity aspect really simmer, with you, and really start thinking about ways that you can create specific value for your audience.
So there you have it, the power of specificity and what it can do to transform your lead magnets. So I have some homework for you today. Homework number one is, if you have already created some awesome lead magnets, maybe it's some kind of video series, or maybe it's a template or a checklist or some kind of discount, I want you to go back and really think through, what is that one problem that we're solving with this lead magnet, and how can I make it as specific as possible to my individual audience? So that is homework number one. And then homework number two is, let me know what you did in terms of implementing this specific strategy in your business in the comment section below. I want to hear from you. If you don't have a lead magnet yet, then it's time to create one. So definitely leave me a comment below with some of the ideas that you might have, and I'd love to give you some feedback. So I hope that you enjoyed this video lesson. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, because we create some amazing, if I do say so myself, content marketing videos every single week for you, so that you can take your online business to the next level. So make sure to hit that subscribe button below. And if you haven't done so already, come over to the blog post so that you can see more of a visual step-by-step process of how to implement this strategy in your own business. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now. Do some amazing things in the meantime, and thank you so very much for being part of our YouTube community. Bye for now.
The Business Lounge is here. Are you coming? Get access to a growing course library, exclusive tools and resources, plus a supportive community that'll hold you accountable and meet you wherever you're at in your entrepreneurial journey. So if you're ready to take your online business to the next level, get started at jointheblounge.com.